Libra. I'm Heidi. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Happy Lunessa for those of you that celebrate. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, it's the first harvest holiday. It's the first wheat harvest holiday specifically. It's a Celtic holiday. All right. This is a general reading. Check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate, you can check the description box below. I have posted the winners of the drawing on my Facebook. The information's there. So is the information if you would like a personal reading or if you feel led to donate to my channel. All donations are welcome and not necessary. All right, Libra. What messages do I have for Libra? Let's give it one more shuffle. Health, wealth, money, luck, and love. We're checking into several aspects because nobody is interested in just one. There's more to life than just one. I clarify the present and I clarify the outcome. I do not clarify the past. We were there. There's no reason to do that. Court is here. He showed up in the Gemini reading. He may or may not show up in yours. It depends on him. And your overall energy is the Nine of Swords. So overall, you're in a time of sadness, some grief. I'm sorry. Give me just 1 second. I'm so sorry you're feeling that way. In your health, your mental, emotional, or physical health, take it how it resonates, is the Two of Shields in reverse, something that was out of balance. In your wealth of life, your social is the Five of Wands in reverse. So there was a lot of drama, but you didn't want to participate. You just kind of observed. You didn't really get involved. In your finances is the Eight of Wands. So there's been a lot of obstacles, a lot of things thrown at you. And in your karma or your dharma or your luck, the Knight of Wands in reverse. So no real fast movement going on there. Some stagnation. And being very up in your feelings about something. It's kind of like there's a fire burning in you about a situation, but you haven't erupted about it yet. You will, but not yet. And in your heart space, the Nine of Cauldrons in reverse. So this is a great distance. At a great distance from somebody. All right, let's move up your current energies, and I will be clarifying those. In your current energies, in your health, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Not really making decisive calls, not really. It's like you know what you need to do, but you don't have the courage of your convictions. You're not doing it. And why are my cards checked? Oh, Court was helping a while ago. Sorry. Every now and then when I'm talking to y'all, he feels that I need to talk to him more, and he helps. So with this Queen of Swords, This is very emotional, being very turbulent. For some of you, this is anxiety, keeping you from taking care of yourself. For others of you, this is thinking that you need to deal with other obligations more than you need to take care of yourself. As a Gemini, if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. All right. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Libra? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. If this resonates, please leave me a comment. You don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. Everybody appreciates a little encouragement. All right, this is about some kind of correspondence. Something you're waiting on, some kind of news, maybe some results. Trying to look at things from all points of view, trying to be optimistic, but at the same time being a realist. But you're keeping it in, you're showing everybody everything's okay and you're smiling, but that is not how you're feeling. The Ten of Wands is in your wealth of life. So you've been carrying these burdens for quite some time, and quite a few of these burdens are not even yours. You are headed home to rest about it, though. So maybe put down some of those burdens that don't belong to you. Maybe ask somebody to help out carrying a couple of them. This is a longing for something gone. Not feeling quite at peace and quite comfortable anymore. That could go so many different directions in your wealth of life, social. That could be being uncomfortable at work, being uncomfortable in a friend circle, a friendship. It just doesn't quite feel like home anymore. And in your finances is the Lovers, Gemini energy. So this is a coming together. This is sharing. This is actually a pretty good card. Collaboration, a partnership, an investment maybe. You're shooting for a dream. And you're starting to harvest what you've sown. Well, especially on today, that's a really great card to get. And in your luck, your karma, your dharma, the King of Shields, obtaining wisdom, learning from a situation. Whatever happened, although it is what it is, it's like you needed that lesson so that you could go further. Like the next steps, you needed that knowledge. I know that doesn't make it any better, does it? Yeah. Take a gamble and be careful of a seduction. This could be because you took a gamble on a seduction or a seducer, or you were the seducer or the seducee. But either way, you took a gamble, and that's what's playing out in your karmatic line right now, in your karma and your dharma. And in your heart space is the Two of Cauldrons. This is a new beginning. This is new love, new partnership coming together. This is making a new bond. Court has opted to go get his chew toy. He's got a little ice cream sandwich chew toy right now. It's not really a toy. It's like a gourmet doggy cookie thing, but it looks like an ice cream sandwich, and it's got like a little cream in the middle. It's great. He loves it. It's peanut butter flavored. All right. So this is going to be the beginning of a journey with somebody. And this is vibrating on 2. And this is going to be a time of harvest. You're going to have to put in some work, but it is the beginning of a journey. And with that right next to the seduction and taking a gamble, this could pay out really, really well for you. Let's get one more clarification card on that heart space. Not all of them. A clarification card on that heart space, please. Remember, your heart space is whoever's in your heart. It's whoever comes to mind. And we have the number 14. Looking back with some nostalgia, looking back and trying to discern the present according to what you've already experienced. Remember not to hold 2 different people against each other. That never goes well. It's hard sometimes. I get that. I feel that. I got more walls and locks than Fort Knox. I feel you. But you can't do that. You can't hold somebody accountable for somebody else's sins, so to speak. You wouldn't want them to do that to you. Hell, my roommate does that to me. We're not dating, we're not anything. We're besties. And he occasionally holds me and well, my ex-wife. And I'm like, do I look like her? So, nobody likes being held up against somebody from the past. The Ace of Swords is in your health space and your outcome. So this is still not making a definitive decision. This is not the new beginning that it should be. This is more of a continuation. This is more of getting ready for a battle. You are going to have a lot of support, though. And something about the heart and about not being alone, having somebody to be supportive, to guide you, somebody to lean on. But there's a lot of inner workings, a lot of details, a lot of teeny tiny little things that matter. And all of that's going to come into play with this. In your wealth of life is the Page of Wands. This is a youthful energy. This is also a very passionate, very energetic energy. Somebody who wants to heal, wants to manifest, wants to bring in a good message. Okay. Also in your wealth of life, we have the 12 as a jumper. That's vibrating on number 3. So you have a community coming up to surround you. You have a lot of people in your corner. A lot of people that want to be there for you, want to help. They just don't know how. You have to tell them what you need. But they're fluttering around. They're worried. And a sense of nostalgia, longing for the past, reminiscence. And that's all in your wealth of life, your social circle. That can also be your work life. That can be like just anywhere that you're socially inclined. All right. And in your finances, the Knight of Swords is in reverse. So this is a very rushed, quick thing. It feels like your money's leaving, like you're spending more, you're worried about bills. You feel like this is holding you back to some degree. This is part of the feeling of nostalgia. With the Knight of Swords facing the 29, this is very much looking back, looking at coulda, shoulda, wouldas. So this is a time where you're trying to lock down your spending. You're trying to keep it to a bare minimum. Trying to live less than your means. But there's something shadowed here, something that you haven't seen yet. There is something yet to come. And in your karma, your dharma, your luck is the Page of Swords. This is a very swift energy. This is very decisive. This is very impetuous. Leap before you look kind of energy. This can also be a message coming in, but it will be very fast moving and come out of nowhere. Like you didn't see this message coming. You didn't see that text. And you didn't expect it. And it's going to be about burying the hatchet on something and about moving into the next phase, letting it go. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. And for that, luck will be on your side. Your luck will change and will turn over and things will start coming up for you. In your heart space is the Seven of Cauldrons. So there's a lot of options here, but only one you're really looking at. Like you have a lot of options. A lot. There are a lot of folks like, hey, Libra's looking good. Fries come with that shake. But you ain't even noticing there's just this one that you got your eye on, like somebody has your fancy. This is kept deep down dark. Nobody knows about it. You keep it to yourself. And you're just keeping a watchful eye. You're more observing than anything. You're not making a move. Libra's got a crush. Libra's got a crush. All right. Let's go ahead and get some advice cards for you real quick, Libra, and see what we can find out for you. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Not everything is going to be for you, and that's okay. Check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node for a bigger picture. If you're worried about the karmatic cycle you're currently in, check your Saturn placement. And remember that Saturn is currently in Aquarius, so things are getting weird. All right. In your health, think outside of the norm and find creative ways to approach life. The rainbow of light and the positive energy expands your consciousness. Creative ideas flow through you on a regular basis. Bring them into physical reality. In your wealth of life, it's easy for you to see beyond the obvious. You are extremely intuitive and perceptive. You are aware of what thoughts and people and situations need to be realigned in your life. And in your finances, you are calm. You are diplomatic in both personal and business pursuits. Success is yours. And in your karma, your dharma, your luck line, your chakras are balanced. You use tools for natural healing and balance. Understand the source of imbalances and take action to restore balance in them. And in your heart space, you have a great sense of humor and uplift others through levity. You are quite the character and enjoy being the center of attention. You love to tell jokes and make people laugh. All right, Libra, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you. I appreciate you taking this time, and I hope you get everything you deserve. Good night.